Question everything, for the truth should not be televised. And that's for sure. So with that, when we talk about America is the greatest country in the world, or make America great again, who are we really talking about for? Who is America's the greatest country in the world to? And making America great again for who? These are questions we have to ask as Aboriginal Negroes of America. Because when we look at America itself and the realities of America, there's homelessness running rampant all throughout America. Unhoused human beings everywhere. The reality of mass incarceration on the Negroes, Aboriginal Negroes of America, is definitely something to be reckoned as well when it comes to the civil rights violation of a nation of people. That's just the reality. When you look at the wealth gap in America, that was done off of crime, a Holocaust massacre and genocide of a nation of people, my people, who never ever got justice for crimes against humanity. When you look at the real circumstances of America and the racism that runs rampant throughout America for people who have melanated skin, as well as people of color, in the sense of what it is, it's overwhelming. When you look at the opportunities in America, just alone, the video that I put up about our economic history and what has happened to us is devastating in a sense of what it is. So when you think of making America great and America is the greatest country in the world, you have to ask the question, for who? Which nation really is prospering in America? Those that control America. Those that never been brought to justice bloodlines for the crimes against humanity done to the Aboriginal Negro nation. Those are the ones who are actually benefiting from America. I mean, even when you look at it as a whole, as the American citizens themselves, they are beneath the wealthy and rich appointed representatives of their nation, where their representatives are living wealthy, high suburban lives and super wealthy and rich lives. But the citizens of America are struggling every single day, toiling to make ends meet on a high inflated dollar and inflated cost of living. But yet, somewhere in the back of the minds, they say America is the greatest country in the world. For who? For those that can get arrested, get plea down deals, have the complexion for protection and never see prison? Those folks? Who is it great for? Those that get to keep the wealth off the backs of the people on abundance with mansions and yachts and private businesses all up and down America that they control, called Fortune 500 companies and so on, that don't necessarily benefit citizens of America? How is it great if the only people that gets to live the great life is those that hoard the resources to themselves in the billions, millions, and trillions, manipulating the mindset of the people for them to continue to be rich over the people as the people struggle to make ends meet every single day? Every day you turn on TVs and you see wealthy, rich, super rich people, and then go outside your house, walk down your neighborhood and see unsheltered humans. How did that work? For us as Aboriginal Negroes, it's become our norm, where we see abandoned buildings, abandoned stores, abandoned people, sort of say, when it comes to the amount of unsheltered people in our communities. But yet you hear "Make America Great Again." For who? Because when you go back in time, it's not great for us. living through Tulsa, Oklahoma, race riots, Jim Crow laws, open lynchings, what would be great by saying make it great again? How could you make America great again for a nation of people of Negroes who America never ever been great for at all? This is just the reality. Even now, just looking at the video I put out about our economic history, they don't even teach our history in school, never alone that we're been here in America for thousands of years before Columbus got here. We don't get our history. They get hushed up, quiet, rewritten into another nation's likeness. But I digressed. Because if this was to be the greatest country the world have ever seen, then it's totally understandable why the world is in such chaos and destruction. If that would be the statement of United States, the Americas. Because at the end of the day, you see, just like I see, more poverty, more addiction, more mental health, more chaos than ever before, other than the history of the start and birth of the United States. Because nothing get more chaos than that at this point when it comes to Holocaust, massacre, and genocide and what has been done to the Aboriginal Negroes of America. The true American you-know-who still got that gag on your lips when you can't even speak out your own truth. It might offend some people, as they would say, even though they give us identity and classify us anytime they want, as well as how they declassified us. But I digress. So whenever you think America is the greatest country the world has ever seen, and to make America great again, prove it. For who? Is it just for the colonizers? Because it's never been great for the Aboriginal Negroes of America. And our history and our story shows it and proves that as we continue to live it day to day right now in 2025. And with that, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But that is a question. You let me know. Peace, peace.